What's happening, people, and once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building once again to check out this one, brand new from BOJ alongside ODUMODUBLVCK. This one goes by the name Jabo. Interesting link up, I presume, two artists that have a very unique style, two very unique vocal textures as well. This should be a really cool link up, which I cannot wait to check out this morning. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turn your notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And we shall jump into this one now. Let's go.
Initiating rage process.
Really liking the soundscaping here.
I know they stop to the daytime. I don't know they race for a waistline. Or a keep a kilo by day. Between the pop kilo a day. My do the plug if you want.
Loving BOJ's approach. For me, this is why I get so much enjoyment out of listening to BOJ tunes, because they always have this very kind of breathy take on vocals. You've got the sort of distant, slower sort of drum lines going on in the background, the sort of rolling logs, etc. And then you've just got these these sort of siren-like, almost Amapiano-esque kind of synth lines that are bouncing away in the background. But his vocal kind of ties everything together quite nicely. It's a very sort of smooth and out backdrop. It's really cool to hear.
I'ma get my choco jabba, jabba, jabba. My choco jabba, jabba. To buy everything, my choco jabba, jabba, jabba. My choco jabba, jabba. If I got jam, pull it jabba, jabba, jabba. When you pull it jabba, jabba. She push shake, pull it jabba, jabba, jabba. My choco jabba, jabba. You already know I'm the head on show, baby kilo a fucker. You already know anytime I show me come on my shaka.
Yeah, the whole thing is tying together really nicely here. Again, I love this sort of style of instrumental, which is essentially Amapiano influenced. There's no getting away from that. You've got the sort of whistles, the sort of synth lines, all of those things that create that energy within an Amapiano tune, but they're tied together through this BOJ vocal, which is obviously a lot more laid back. It's not as kind of high intensity. It's a lot more kind of just floating across the top of the instrumental, and that's what makes me really like this. Just that kind of floaty feel that BOJ tends to bring. I can already imagine the flow pattern that Odu's going to come with on this. I can just hear it already in my head. I'm sure you can as well, because it just feels very, very clear.
Very important. While I must be under caution. Double up, make a double your passion. Sorry, why make I off your pump shot for back shot. But you know they stop to the daytime. I don't know they race for a waistline. Or a keep a kilo by day. Between the pop kilo a day. My do the plug if you want go. Higher, higher.
Jumping back into this hook, which is really catchy. What I like, actually, is the almost roboticism of the rhythm on this. You literally have everything is kind of rolling around in this sort of like ticking eight beat circle. It's really interesting when you break it down, and everything sort of is on this sort of robotic texture, but it works really nicely and it feels really smooth and really organic in a lot of ways through the production techniques that have been used. Again, very keen to hear what Odu does on this one. I'm interested to see how they bring it all together. But yeah, really like the texture on this, really like the drum processing especially. It's got a very clean feeling to it.
Omo, she dey move like belly dancer. One leg, tiptoe, hang am. Anytime I call her, she dey answer. Bang am, master na ponster, mix and master. Engineer, oya wagba. Ajeko do me, shoddy, make you know they green. Monkey tail, azude, igbo na legit. bad boy, Willy Wonka.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's the exact flow pattern that I expected from Odu, and it's not a bad thing because he's got such a killer presence in these types of situations. Really, really clean introduction from ODUMODU. I think just his presence, his kind of cadence, the sort of, again, the sort of scattered, almost, scattergun sort of vocal texture, that sort of there's always like this little gap in the middle, but it's almost like you're reloading and going again, and it's something that's very clear about his vocal pattern, and it brings an extra level of intensity to the vocal performances he puts forward. Really liking this man. There's a lot to like about it, and it's exactly what I'd want to hear from a BOJ and ODUMODUBLVCK collaboration so far. Although that verse was very short, would have liked a longer verse.
The plug if you want go higher, higher. I'ma get my Jabo, Jabo. Mala Jabo. To buy reading my Jabo. Mala Jabo. If I got Jabo.
Really liking the sort of extended sounds going on in the background, those kind of shaking strings, the additional kind of texturing going on as well. There's a lot of emotion actually wrapped up in this as a composition, and what I really like is the way that BOJ is able to navigate over the top of that without it sounding too kind of over the top. We'll let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. Very clean stuff indeed.
Initiating rage process.
There we go then, the sounds of BOJ alongside ODUMODUBLVCK. This one, Jabo, very cool link up indeed. Nicely arranged instrumental structure. Really clean vocal performances from both BOJ and ODUMODU. The thing I would say is I would have liked to have heard maybe an extra sort of 8 or 16 on the guest feature. It just felt a little bit quick and a little bit short for the structure, but it was still good what we got, and I did like BOJ's overall approach to this one. Very keen to hear your thoughts, so do get involved in the comment section down below and let us know how you're feeling. As always as well, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.